So the Lorax for me,
Mm.
I think would have to be A.
I agree. That's where I put it too.
It's got imaginative art. It's got a story that it really kind of like brings some sort of adult perspective in a way that a child can understand, kind of a thing. It's quite clever how he managed to pull that off. And it's one of the few children's books that I can think of where it makes you feel sympathetic for the villain of the story.
Oh yeah, dude. Absolutely.
The Lorax is an absolute piece of garbage, but you feel bad for him at the end.
Yeah.
He's one of those blue-haired feminist commie types.
Oh yeah.
Those hippy-dippy tree-hugging, I speak for the trees. Well, and in today's parlance, he would be speaking for all the poor, downtrodden black and brown people. He's
Okay.
The Lorax, I think
he's more focused on environment instead of socialist, who's David. I mean,
no,
he is the
no.
Lorax.
Hold on. The Lorax is honestly what I would say one of the first white savior characters that I can remember.
But he's orange.
Yeah, but he's white on the inside.
Okay. Anything else you have to say about the Lorax? Continue. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. Well, I would have to say I was reading this last night, and I was having a thoroughly enjoyable time. I will have to say that the message, of course, is environmentalism. You must save the planet, all that good stuff. But I think it also stands out to me because it has an ending that isn't quite happy, but it ends hopeful. It's like all this bad stuff's happened. There's no good thing that came from this, but here's literally a sapling or more than that, a piece of hope for the future. And it's up to you to do it. And I think that was really beautiful. And even though I'm not a big fan of the environmentalism message or environmentalist message, which I think, it's important. We should preserve the earth and that kind of thing. But, this is a kid's book and it goes kind of crazy. So I'm going to rate it A in front of Sleep Book, if that's all right with you, because I think it really earns the classic feel and the classicness of it. And I just had regardless of the message, I thoroughly enjoy this. And I love the Lorax character in himself. And I think he's just, it's a great book, delightful read.
And it's why we can feel so bad for the protagonist of the Lorax, because despite being a terrible communist and just one of those no good white savior types,
yep.
He really has a childish mentality.
Yeah.
And you can't help but feel sorry for him and his sort of idealist outlook on things.
And that's part of, I think, the appeal of the Lorax, because it's like, yeah, he's a hard-nosed liberal, as they say, but there's such a charm to him, and I just enjoy his character so much. And the way he doesn't take no for an answer, even though he has the power probably to get rid of the Onceler, he doesn't use it. I don't know. I'm confused on that part. But anyway, I love the Lorax a lot. I don't know why. So, David, go ahead and pick the next one for us.